All right, what up? So, this is a thing now. We meet in the closet and we talk. This is a thing. So, tonight, I want to talk about why do I always feel like I'm setting up this sermon every time? And that is not the intention. But at any rate, tonight, oh gosh, here we go, guys. So I don't really know what order I'm going to release these in, but the last one that I recorded, I talked about this whole filler word at any rate situation that's been happening with me lately, and I just heard myself say it. So I'm trying to go about correcting that behavior and being aware of it. So here we go. Okay. I want to talk about something that I realized that I do the other day. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Something that I realized that I do the other day when I was in the shower. So I have been wearing glasses since I was in third grade. So approximately 8 or 9 years old. I can't remember what part of the year that I wound up getting glasses, but what I do remember is what I would do in order to help myself before I got glasses. So I have a family of people that can't see, right? My mama wear glasses. I don't know if my biological father wore glasses, but I do know that his mother wore glasses, and she had some big ones, boy. They were thick. And I believe there was another type of condition going on because I always remember her having a tissue to blot her eye. So there were vision problems there. My grandmother on my mother's side wore glasses. We can't see. Okay. Basically, I just need you to know we can't see. So somewhere around in third grade, I am sitting in the classroom and I am trying to see the board, and I would take my eyes and I would slant them to the side, like I would pull them really tight and kind of like move them back and forth to help my eyes focus. Now, saying this today probably sounds really, really crazy, but as an 8-year old, I had figured out how to help myself, right? I was always the smartest student in the class, and I'm not saying that as a flex, I'm just saying that I was. So because of that, as long as I continued to perform, nobody thought that anything was wrong because I was still doing a good job, is why I said that. So, I do not really remember how long I went with this strategy that I had created of how to help myself to see. I don't remember how long it was, but I do remember that one day my third grade teacher, Miss Kester, came up to me. And by the way, shout out to Miss Kester. She was also my kindergarten teacher, and we called her Miss Sally back then in kindergarten. And she was my sixth grade teacher. So I went to a really small Lutheran school, and I got the pleasure of having teachers multiple times. So anyway, Miss Kester was we were doing some work in the classroom. I'm sitting at the desk. I believe, sat in the front, and I was doing my trick so that I could see. And Miss Custer came up to me and asked me what I was doing. And I was like, I'm looking at the board, clearly. Like, what do you think I'm doing? So she's like, why are you doing that with your eyes? And I was like, I'm trying to see. Like, duh. Like, why else would I be doing this? I don't know, in my mind, it was like everybody does this, clearly. Like, I don't know where I got that notion from, but in my mind, I was like, duh, girl. Like, why are you asking me this? And I remember her telling my mom that I needed glasses, that I needed to get glasses. So I did. And at the time, we were not, and never were, for that matter, wealthy, okay, did not have funds. We actually, our life lived in between this place of didn't make enough to pay the bills but made too much to get assistance, which I found myself in that position at various times in life. But at any rate, so we would still have to get food from the food pantry, and we just didn't have a lot, right? We didn't have a lot. So here I am. Now I need glasses, right? So I go and get glasses, but at the time, the type of glasses that were in style were wireframe glasses, and the type of glasses that were like the budget version where everybody knew you had zero money were the plastic frames. Interestingly enough, I have been rocking my plastic frames like a beast lately, okay? But when I was in third grade, they weren't cool, all right? Everybody else had the wireframes. But you know what? I couldn't get the wireframes. You know why? Because I couldn't see, y'all. I couldn't see nothing, okay? My prescription from the moment that I have ever had to wear glasses was thicker than a motherfucker. Like, they were so thick. So they were too thick and they were too heavy for me to be able to have wire framed glasses. So I had to get the plastic ones, which also we couldn't even afford the wire frame glasses because they were the fancy ones at the time. So I had to get these plastic frames, and I hated them with everything in me because they just signaled to everybody that I was poor and blind. Like, what the hell? Pick a struggle, right? So anyway, I tried to make the best of it. And I picked out, I remember, some pink plastic frame glasses, right? And I did my best with that. So I didn't get teased about a lot when I was in school. Only two things. One of the things is that my lips were always chapped. And now I'm like obsessive about chapstick and such. The other thing was my glasses. Like, I have been teased so much about my glasses. Like, ooh, we could see into the future through your glasses. Shout out to Lewis, who likes to make fun of me and tell me how he can see around corners when he's looking through my glasses. Like, oh my God, I can't see. Okay? Like, geez. So this has been a thing for me since I was like 8 or 9, all right, of having glasses and having thick glasses because I just couldn't freaking see. So from the moment probably I wore glasses all the way up to high school, and then I was allowed to get contact lenses. So then I wore contact lenses forever, and I would only wear my glasses on a day maybe where my eyes were just like done, or if I was going to bed. Other than that, if you saw me, I had contacts in my eyes. So much to the point I would sleep in them. And I know that you're not supposed to do that, but I did. Because I wanted to know what it was like to open your eyes and just see. Bruh, like, I hear that's a thing, that people open their eyes and they could just see. That has never been my reality. I don't even know, y'all. I feel like I'm so blind, y'all, that I probably was blind at like 4 and 5 years old and just nobody ain't know. Like, my prescription is -8.5 and -9. Okay. People who wear glasses, you all know that that's bad. Okay. It's like if I did not have corrective lenses, I would be legally blind. There is no way. You know how some people leave the house and they be like, oh, damn, I forgot my glasses. That would never happen to me. I open my eyes and the first thing I do is reach for my glasses. I cannot fucking see shit. So, sometimes I pretend that I'm blind because I feel like it's a very high likelihood that I could be in that situation. So I practice if I would be able to do things that I need to do if I couldn't see. When I was in college, we had to do a senior seminar project, and I did mine. My bachelor's is in biology. I did mine on LASIK surgery. I was very interested in this new thing. This is back in 2003. I was very interested in this new concept called LASIK, where they were able to use these lasers and like people can see, right? And at the time, this is LASIK had just got started, right? So it was not as sophisticated as it is now, literally 20 years later. But at the time, there was a lot of research about the dangers of LASIK and how it was such a quick surgery, and they were making mistakes and fucking up people's eyes and shit. And that scared the god dang on fucking motherfucking shit out of me, okay? Because I already can't see. And I feel like I don't want to go and have LASIK and then I be the motherfucker that they decide all of a sudden that day the laser skip a little bit to the left and now I can't see. Like, that is my fear. And I feel like I just need to hold on to the little piece of vision that I have because I don't want to not be able to see. And I am like terrified of that. Like, if I leave the house with my contact lenses, I feel like I have to practice how I would get home because I couldn't even see, y'all, to be able to see the fucking license plate on a Uber to pick me up. Like, I cannot see. Something has to be in front of my face, probably like 6 inches from my face for me to be able to see it. I cannot see. And it scares the shit out of me because I'm like, what happens if one day I lose a contact lens or one day my glasses break or something? How am I going to be okay? Because I can't see shit. So I noticed some days ago that I was doing this thing when I'm in the shower. Because I wear my glasses in the shower, of course, so I can see, right? But my shower, I keep telling y'all, I gotta tell y'all about my shower experience, but it be lit. It be lit. And one of the things that makes it lit is the steam. It is just so cozy in there. So, of course, my glasses fog up, so I can't see, right? So I'm in there looking at blurred vision. So instead of looking at blurred nothingness, I just close my eyes and pretend that I'm blind. And then I go through the process because I know how I have all of my bath products set up. I know what's on what level and what isn't. Like, I know where my towel is, which I gotta do one about washcloths, because do you know that these people don't use washcloths? Did y'all know that people don't use washcloths to wash their ass? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna do another episode about that. But anyway, so I'll like say I know where my towel is, I know where my things are, like, and I practice taking a shower, which is one of the most enjoyable times of my day. I'll practice doing that with my eyes closed like I'm blind, because I'm like, if I lose my vision, I want to be able to do that. And I kind of like way for real obsessed about this. Which is legitimate because I can't fucking see, y'all. Like, I really can't. And if I don't have glasses or if I don't have contacts, I can't see nothing. Like, I don't know if I could help y'all to understand how much of nothing I can't see. Like, it's a lot. So I noticed that I started doing that, and then I was like, I really need to unpack this and figure out why. And if this is such a fear for me, why don't I just go get LASIK? so I can see, or at least see more than I can see now. But then that fear of I'll be the one person for them to fuck it up and then I can't see, like, it is, it weighs on me. But I want to be able to see. I want to be able to open my eyes and just see. Like, I have never been able to do that. And those of you who are listening to this and you can see, God, put some respect on your eyes, bro, because those of us who can't, like, I have never opened my eyes and been able to see unless I slept in my contacts. And it is just from that pseudo experience, it is amazing. Like, do you know that people will play pranks on other people and do shit like hide their glasses? Do you know how cruel that is? I just had a flashback of somebody doing that to me and how cruel that is, that you take away someone's ability to be able to see. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. It is terrifying to not be able to use that sense that so many people take for granted as you're walking through the world, and not even thinking about the fact that some people really don't have that. Like, that shit is wild. It is wild to me, bro. It is wild to me. Man, I didn't expect to burst out in tears like that, but I had a flashback, man. That shit's scary as fuck, man. Like, I have to think through emergency plans about what happens if I'm ever in a situation where I can't see. Like, I have no idea what I would do. That is the scare. I would be hopeless. I would be at everybody's mercy because I would not be able to fucking see. Oh, man. I want to see. I want to be able to see. And I think the only way to be able to do that is to have LASIK. And I am terrified. I am terrified. I was talking to my dentist about it the last time that I was in Mexico, and she was telling me that she has a doctor that she would recommend. So I may do that because I don't know anybody in Colombia. So the only references that I would have would be from people from the WhatsApp group. And not that their references don't matter, but my dentist is a doctor, so I kind of lean a little more heavily towards her recommendation. But I want to start researching it. I want to start gathering some information, and I want to start processing the fear, the associated fear, because I want to see. I really do. I really want to be able to see. So that's all I got for today. If you can see, thank your eyes. Thank your eyes for showing up for you. Thank them. Because you have no idea what it's like to not be able to do that. And not have a choice to just open your eyes and all of a sudden you can see. But to have your eyes open and see nothing. That shit hard, bro. So if you can see, appreciate that. And please don't take that for granted when you look at colors and you look at people. Appreciate the fact that you can see. All right, I'm gonna go. I ordered some pizza because I haven't eaten and it's damn near midnight. And I don't want to hear it because y'all already know that I struggle with eating and it's a thing. And I'm trying to work on it. So I ordered something to eat. So I need to go check on that so that I can at least have something. Because last time I ate was a long time ago. So that's what I'm going to do. Appreciate y'all for listening. Please make sure that you are following me at Kimberlyn J, at Minding My Black Ass Business on Instagram, on Facebook at Kimberlyn Jackson, at Minding My Black Ass Business with 2 Z's, on Patreon, on YouTube at Minding My Black Ass Business. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Bye for now.